Question number 6, Honourable Annette King.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Health. What recent action, if any, has he taken to find the leak of the information relating to Health Benefits Limited?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Jo Goodhew.
On behalf of the Minister, none. However, the Minister of Health has been asked to comment on the documents supposedly leaked, but that member won't make it public. It appears to be an undated, unsigned opinion piece printed on a plain piece of paper.
Order. Now, the question was asked. I want to hear the answer, even if some of the members here to my left don't. Will the Minister continue?
I invite the member to table it. The HBL strategy aims to free up hundreds of millions of dollars for frontline services. It has already delivered over $200 million in savings.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, I seek...
Point of order. Order. Point of order are heard in silence. Point of order. Order. We don't need school teachers here. I just need... Order. Okay. Order. Now let's get back to some order. I'm going to hear a point of order from the Honourable Annette King, and I'm going to hope to hear it in absolute silence.
Mr Speaker, I'm seeking your guidance, in fact. The Minister, in her answer, said, I have refused to provide the information. I have never been asked for the information.
Order, and that's not a valid point of order. If the member feels... Order. If the member feels in any way she's been misrepresented, she knows what to do. Refer to Standing Orders 355.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
You asked for guidance, I'm here to help. Supplementary question, Honourable Annette King.
Did he say in September 2012 that he would use powers under the Crown Entity Act, powers he called a very big stick, to force DHBs into a partnership with HBL if they did not comply with his instructions?
Honourable Jo Goodhew.
Mr Speaker, I don't have on behalf of the Minister, I don't have in front of me a transcript that would confirm that member's allegation that that is what the Minister said. However, what I do know is that the DHBs have taken some time to come to the table to see the benefits of this, a little longer time than we would have wished. However, they are now all engaged in the various committees that will assist HBL to achieve savings for New Zealand's health sector, savings that translate into frontline services, which is what the healthcare public of New Zealand are asking for. More operations, more cataract operations.
Order. That's a very long answer.
And more rubber gloves. Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Well, I just need some assistance here. Yes, now. Supplementary question, the Honourable Annette King.
Did he threaten to withhold approval of DHB annual plans for organisations that did not overtly support HBL?
Honourable Jo Goodhew.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, again I am unable to confirm the veracity of that. However, what I do know is that when this government was elected in 2008, procurement services were very inefficient. Across 20 DHBs, all having a procurement service is very inefficient. Therefore, gains will be continued to be sought so that the healthcare public of New Zealand will be the beneficiaries.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Honourable Annette King.
Is he aware that the pressure he has applied to DHBs to continue to support HBL has led to, quote, a culture of fear and distrust that is producing a range of consequences that are short-sighted at best and dangerous to patient care at worst. End of quote.
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Jo Goodhew.
On behalf of the Minister. Again, I would repeat an answer that I gave yesterday, which is this is exactly the sort of rhetoric that we would expect 12 weeks out from the election. However, what we do know is that DHBs are engaging constructively and collaboratively in trying to achieve back office savings to deliver more money to the front line.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Honourable Annette King.
Could the loss of confidence by DHBs in HBL be because while 400 staff throughout New Zealand look set to lose their jobs, HBL has grown to have staff of 49 employees and 81 contractors, a total of 130 staff, nearly double the policy staff at the Ministry of Health?
Mr Speaker.
Order, Honourable Jo Goodhew.
On behalf of the Minister, what I do know and can assure the member of is that when there is significant change in the health sector, or any sector in fact, there is always some discomfiture on the part of the people that are working through change process. However, what I can tell you is that these processes are being worked through collaboratively and that the beneficiaries in the end will be the healthcare public of New Zealand.
Point of order.
Point of order, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr Speaker, I listened very carefully to that question from Annette King because it concerns some numbers on
Order,
which
can the member just bring his point of order, please?
I will do it as succinctly as I can.
Yeah, well, no, the member won't do it as quick as soon as he can. He'll do it just
as succinctly as I can.
With the standing orders.
Yes. I listened carefully for the Minister's answer to a question about numbers. None of that happened in that debate or answer.
Order. The member is now questioning whether the Minister answered the question in accordance with standing order. Sorry? No, the member is, on behalf of the Minister, the member, I think. And in this case, the question was addressed in accordance with standing orders. Question number 7, Jonathan Young.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Energy.